Hey guys, it's Overture back with another Lies of P video, and it's going to be built for probably one of the best, most strongest weapons in the game. This one is straight out of anime, and it's actually been requested quite a few times. Overture, please make us a build for the Rose Sword. So I'm gonna be doing just that. But first, you know how this goes. Before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. With that being said, let's get in on this. First thing, I'm gonna be showing you what this thing can actually do.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out. Trained harder.
So, now that you've seen that, these are the stats. Now, we have increased them a little bit with Amulets, but basically this is it. You can do a heck of a lot more damage if you invest more in motivity and technique, and capacity should be a little bit higher, but I myself did not have enough levels, but still, it shows you how strong it is. And the amulets are gonna be very important here. I myself like to use these two amulets to give myself more motivity and technique as well. We are also gonna be using this amulet that increases Fable charge amount and also Fable arts damage. Now you can use the Puppet Destroyer or anything that you're fighting based on the type of the enemy, you're gonna be changing that. But you can also maybe be using the Conquering amulet since we are gonna be using the Perfection grindstone. I do recommend that you leave the handle as it is, do not touch it. I think that scaling with motivity and technique, both being B, gives you more damage than it would otherwise. So this is pretty damn amazing already. Going into boss fights, well, Discharge gives you immeasurable power. Honestly, the buffs you can trigger are just crazy. Obviously, it is a high risk, high reward type of gameplay, but with this weapon, it doesn't really matter. So everything that we are putting here is all about the synergy, about perfect blocking that we're going to be using with the perfect grindstone and also causing stiffness. Now, you can also make this a little bit better, I guess, by increasing your item capacity, the consumables, and also maybe adding the perfect guard destruction twice. I would recommend that, but I found out that it wasn't even necessary, honestly. So go with this and it's going to be extremely potent, and you can still make it even better by farming more levels, putting them in both motivity and technique. I also recommend that you bring these two ampules, the green one and the orange one, but of course also the Fable Catalyst. So how this works is, before any boss fight you're gonna be going through your charges, not charges, the healing items. So you trigger all sorts of discharged buffs. Upon entering any boss fight, simply use your Perfection grindstone and make sure you get one single perfect block, which this grindstone guarantees, and then unleash whatever devastating attack you have. After that, just go and mop up whatever is still left standing. And again, I recommend using the single slashes against single enemies, and they are going to be extremely powerful. Obviously, put a little bit of thought behind this to be truly unstoppable. It doesn't mean you are untouchable, and maybe treat it just like that. Guys, this weapon is straight out of anime, and I myself cannot get enough of it. It's extremely fun to play, it is just so pleasing visually, the design and the attacks, and it's so satisfying pulling them off and seeing all these enemies, bosses that might have given you a lot of trouble in the past, just struggle and be shredded like paper. Oh my goodness. That's that, guys. Let me know in the comments, is this something that you want to try? I strongly recommend that you do try it because it's just so powerful. Bye bye, guys.